Andrew, and this is going to be your weekly reading for March 13th through March 19th. I am recording this on the full moon. So that was my coffee maker that you just heard going off. So I was hoping that would not interrupt the video, and it happened at the beginning, so that's awesome. So yes, full moon. So if you are Virgo or you have your moon in Virgo or any of that kind of stuff, you might have trouble sleeping for a couple of days. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind if you're like, oh my god, I can't sleep. It's because of the full moon. So I know I did not have a weekly reading posted last week. And funny story, I actually had recorded it, but did not post it before I left to go on vacation to Disney World. So I was at Disney World, had a blast. It was one of the best vacations I think I've ever had. The weather was perfect, everything was perfect, no hiccups, no anything. It was amazing, very magical, awesome, and fantastic. Um, so I am back now. I'm trying to get back in the swing of daily cards and that kind of thing. So forgive me if I'm a little lax. I'm using two decks this week. One deck I'm just going to draw one card from, and then the other deck is going to be the one we use for the actual reading. So the deck we're using for the reading is a deck I haven't used in a very, very long time. The Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Dorian Virtue, and the card that I'm drawing an extra card from is the Butterfly Oracle cards, also by Dorian Virtue. Because we're getting ready to head into spring, and I really just wanted us to kind of get some guidance and pep in our step because it's cold as all hell here in the northeast, kind of northeast, almost, I guess. But even more snow is expected down in the south, so if you're anywhere where there is going to be some heavy snow, please stay safe. Don't, go crazy. Get all your stuff, prepare. Oh, so I'm super excited to use this deck because I really want to connect with the Divine Feminine and the Divine Feminine energy in this deck. So let's see what we got going on. And while I'm shuffling this, I'm going to be making another video probably today and posting it either today or later on, kind of about where I'm at in my spiritual path as well. So if you guys are interested in that, that will be up soon. So that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and where is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, so Monday and Tuesday. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So this is, I love the backs of these cards too, they're so pretty. But this is a really, really, really important thing that I have been trying to master, I guess, if you will. This this no judgment thing, and I don't do a very good job with it, unfortunately. Because we're all human and we all make mistakes, and we all just kind of, make snap judgments and assumptions about people and things that aren't true. But Kuan Yin is saying any judgments against yourself or other people, let it go, because we're moving into a time right now where there is a lot of, well, we're already in a time where there's a lot of chaos and where light workers are needed more than ever, and where people who are in tune with the light and in sync with the light are being called to step up their game and to get out and to be the light that we claim we're a part of, right? So this is saying if there's someone that you are pissed off at, or you think you're better than them, or you're judging their situation, there's love and light in every person except Donald Trump. But no, I'm just kidding. But maybe. But this is something that person that you're judging, focus on the light within them. Focus on that we all come from the same thing. We all come from Source. We all come from God. We all come from the universe. Whatever. So the beginning of the week has you kind of putting your judgment shields down, because a lot of times judgment is a way to project what we don't like about ourselves onto somebody else, or to make ourselves feel better about a certain thing about ourselves that we are uncomfortable with. So get in with that. Kind of ask, journal about it, whatever you want to do. How am I using my judgment of others to kind of deflect what I'm feeling about myself? So we'll see how that goes for the beginning of the week. But we're already off to a very compassionate start. And I'm looking at my Kuan Yin statue. She is blanketed with rose quartz, and I adore her a lot. So for the middle of the week, Anya, a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So this is amazing. So what they just told me is when we release judgments about ourselves and others, that's when we are able to fully step into our purpose, and that's when we're fully able to take a leap of faith that maybe would be difficult to take otherwise. Because sometimes when we're getting ready to take a leap of faith, there's always something that holds us back, and that thing that holds us back is a lot of times our judgment about ourselves. So that's kind of what we have going on, what we kind of have for the middle of the week. So really, when you release judgments about yourself, you give yourself the ability to move on and to take leaps of faith and to grow by leaps and bounds. So for the end of the week, we have green Tara, or Tara, however you want to say it. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, including Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. I noticed on my Periscope last night, which if you don't follow me on there, the link is below, that a lot of people had a lot of the same themes were coming up. Like, let other people help you. Like, if someone says, I want to help you, then say, okay, like, help me, or ask for help, and a lot of times we get so like, oh my God, I want to ask for help, because if I ask for help, then I might seem weak, or I might seem needy, or someone might say no. But the worst someone can say is no. The worst they can say is that I can't do this right now, so, and then you say, cool, and you ask somebody else. So the end of the week has you really taking charge. So when we take a risk, when we follow our heart, there is a lot of action steps that we need to take afterwards. We can't just say, I follow my heart, and not do anything. Like, we have to take steps, and those steps are sometimes bringing in other people to help us with our tasks, to help us with our finances, whatever it is. We have to help. We have to have help. Or even if it's divine help, even if it's knowing that we have that divine support, that is what we need. So the week starts with a very compassionate review and a judgment detox, I guess, if you will. And then we move into really stepping into our purpose and moving and taking a leap of faith into something that is bigger than ourselves, something that we are really wanting to work on. But then that also means that we have to start delegating tasks to people who, and we might feel uncomfortable doing that because a lot of us are receivers of orders and not very good givers of orders. So that might even be bringing in someone who is good at that and who can do it for you, or just saying, hey, trusting the universe to help you and say, just let's get this done. So the card we have from the Butterfly Oracle cards, which honestly I don't use this deck ever. I have 2 copies of it and I've never used it. Not for any particular reason. I just have so many decks. Oh wow! I tell you, it's amazing when things just work. But we have changing your mind. So this is it. Changing your mind. Change your mind about your situations. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Dr. Wayne Dyer said that. And it is so true and so profound. So change your mind. I actually just posted on my Facebook page today on Andrew's Angel Readings. If you can't control what you think, if you can't control your thoughts, you can't control what you manifest. And that's exactly right. So change your mind. Lift your thoughts higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Keep those thoughts higher and higher and higher. And then you're going to notice more higher vibrational situations coming into your realm of consciousness and into the physical world. So that is your weekly reading, and I hope that you like it. I thought it was really cool. And sorry for my absence. So if you guys want to work with me, if this is your first time seeing a video from me and you're like, I like this guy, he's cool, you can subscribe somewhere down here. So you can subscribe, you can book a session with me if you want to book a reading and you want to hang out on Skype, or you want me to shoot you an email reading or whatever it is. You can book all those below. You can follow me on Instagram at tarotangel444.com. You can follow me on Facebook at Andrew's Angel Readings, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a really, really, really wonderful week, and I am looking very forward to staying in touch with you on Instagram, because I post card of the days on Instagram, so you can follow me there. But I will be seeing you guys soon. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope that all the blessings that you are looking for find you, and that they just cover you up, and that they just smother you. You're smothered in blessings. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.